Next one,
Yeah.
we have this right here. So this is what I wanted to show you.
This cat is so
He's gonna
crazy.
make the jump. Nice.
He should be on a
So
fucking Olympic thing.
for a second, this guy in the picture looks like the guy that's from, remember that girl that was like, I think her name was like Elizabeth or something. And she was always eating food, and her boyfriend was like, "You gotta stop eating. You gotta stop eating." Like, all right, tell me this dude don't look like one of the dudes from those like funny like relationship meme vid. Like he
Yeah, of
looked like
course.
that guy. There's that one guy. He does
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I forgot the
I
guy's
know what
name.
you're talking
So
about, but
basically,
yeah.
this is it. Like, so go ahead, read this out loud and
Trigger
stuff.
warning. Please take the time to scroll and read this. Last night, my husband and I went to dinner for his birthday at Maggiano's Little Italy in Orlando, Florida. Unbeknownst to us, there had been a Trump rally in the area where he gave a speech just a few hours before. While driving to the restaurant, we came upon multiple rally attendees who were in the streets with their Trump 2024 signs and Confederate flags. We were both amused and worried. Not saying that happened next. What happened next was because of Trump, just telling the story exactly how it unfolded. We continued on to the restaurant where we had reservations. We were greeted by a black male host when we got there who was ready to seat us right away. Then another hostess showed up, white female, who whispered to the male, "Well, they're going to have to go to table 113." He responded saying, "Oh, okay." Then proceeded to take us to our table all the way in the back of the restaurant. We got to the table and I immediately noticed a stark contrast from the patrons in the front of the restaurant versus where we were being seated. Guys, I shit you not, this restaurant was segregated in 2021. Our minds were blown. While we wanted to leave because we couldn't believe what we were witnessing and being subjected to, our hunger from traveling all day without a single meal outweighed our shock of the moment. Needless to say, we sat there, watched people come and go, and yeah, they continued to seat black and brown folk in the back by the door. We made sure to document as much as we could because we didn't even think anyone would believe us. But guys, this actually happened. If you stayed and read this post in its entirety, please share this story. Okay, all right. Now that I know, because when you had told me, he told me briefly about this a little bit, but now that I actually read what else happened before this, she found herself and they found themselves in this situation. I see it from many different angles. Maybe, perhaps, because I like to play devil's advocate, and I
Literally
never.
saw it from two different angles.
No, no, no. It's funny. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, I like to play devil's advocate. So, like, because of the rally, they could be taking. Maybe they're prejudging or assuming that certain members of the rally would attend that restaurant, obviously, since it was nearby, and they were trying to prevent any issues. I don't know. It could be. They could be trying to say, hey, we'll just. Which is wrong. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying this is probably what the restaurant thought for some reason, where they're like, oh, maybe whoever they're so for that they gotta classify who they feel would attend the Trump rally and then place you accordingly. So technically, they are segregating people because they're assuming things, but we don't know what their thought process is behind the seating. We don't know, so it's like it's heavy speculation. Like you can say it was the race card, you could say it was the Trump rally, you could say like, but you don't really. We don't know. We don't know.
But like what I'm saying is like, is that even like, that crazy? Like is that really quote unquote bad? What's going on? Look like people was enjoying themselves.
Hey, it really did.
It looked like people was just living their lives. Just they left their crib to go eat, and they're eating, and now they're gonna go home. Now one person, they didn't want to get up and they didn't want to say anything. All of them, nobody wanted to whisper to the table like, "You guys think we should like fucking say something? Like you could get some free food out of this or something." Nobody wanted to rally up, right? Like they want to go on
to
IG.
be honest, the only way you can actually see the truth in the situation is if you were like, If they said, "Hey, seat them at table 113," no, I want to sit over there.
Yeah, just say it. Yo, say something. Like you
Then if they say no, then now because now we're putting the shit on the table. If you just say, okay, I'm gonna just sit on 113 because she said sit on 113, and then you're gonna sit and complain and then take videos. No. Before you get set at 113, say no. I want to sit at table 1.
Yeah, like if you're smart enough to like notice what's going on or whatever, like use that to your advantage. Like at least be like, yo, look, let me I'll sit here in the back, right? But I'll sit here in the back. I'll get some appetizers, but I want a real seat in the front.
Right.
I'll wait here till that seat. Don't matter. Like I'll get some appetizers.
Right.
Now if they say something to you, be like, yo, look, it's looking type segregated in here. So you know what I'm saying? Let's even this out real quick. Say something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't complain on IG after you ate the food. You paid them their money. Well, you probably gave them a tip and shit. Like, you know
that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't sit here. First of all, I'm not the type of person, and I'm sure you're not too, where you see something and like, no. It's just like, all right, what is the reality of the situation? Like, what, you know what I mean? Because personally, for me, if I know I got a problem with something, I'm not gonna wait and just take it. I'm gonna be like, wait a second, like immediately, I'm gonna just say something. Because because I know that if I just wait and take it, that's on me. That's a me thing now because I just took it.
Yeah, like you went home and like Dad wrote like a long paragraph with your picture evidence, like you like undercover feds or something coming in here, like because from like the 1920s.
Because if it was what they said it was, the only way to prove that is to on the spot say no. Yo, that's the only way to prove anything,
or use it to your advantage.
Exactly.
Get something out of it, or help everybody else out. They're like, yo, you better give everybody some free shots or something, like free garlic bread for everybody's
because
table.
At that point, like, you know, these kinds of things that occur in society. First of all, they continue to occur because one, we make them a big deal all the time.
Yeah, you could have just went home.
And then 2,
everybody looked like they was chilling.
We're not willing to actually. This guy, he swear, excuse you, sir. You know, if he would just like sit down and just chill out on the table, that'd be cool. But he probably wouldn't. All right, I guess he wants to be here, part of the show. But anyways. These things become such a big thing because we're not willing to actually say something when it matters. You say something after, and that it doesn't matter anymore after, and not because now you can only assume, you can only think, you can only prejudge on what you think XYZ. Like that was the perfect opportunity to be like, I don't want to go to 113. I'd like seat number 20, please. Right there, or whatever that is. You know what I mean? Now,
they said we were so hungry.
However, what if all the other tables, because at that point, what
if all the white folks just got there first?
But that's what I'm saying. I was just like, wait a second. But what if when they had walked in, 113 was the only one open?
What if, I'm saying, like, yo, peep game, right? What if they didn't say, like, let's just say there was all the white folks with the Trump rally. Literally everybody's white as at the Trump rally, right? Well, fuckers come in. Right, and then they're like, everybody, all the white folks, they come in, they're like, before the rally, they were like, let's just close it down just in case shit gets crazy. Once they open the rally, everybody's hungry. Yeah. They start bringing everybody in. Yeah. Now all the tables in the front, they're already like motherfucking seated and shit. Yeah. They're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
It's just a lot. It's a lot going on.
You could have asked, like, yo, I kind of want to sit with the white folks. You could have just literally said that. Like, yo, stop trying to, like sneak this other restaurants, even though like you see how they're running it.
Can I check? Can you pull it up? I want to check if the restaurant has said anything.
Yeah, the restaurant says sorry for like the experience.
Let me see. I gotta see
like
this.
That. Let me.
Oh yeah, you want to be part of the podcast? You little sneaky.
Oh wow, they're real sus. Like they took off all the comments. Now that's even sus.
That's sus.
And the restaurant had commented. Probably people commented like, "Well, you went there, motherfucker, taking pictures like it's the Gucci store and shit with the bags of food."
You mean on the couples page?
Yeah.
Oh no,
they disabled the comments. That's this thing I saw the restaurant comment on. Like, yo, sorry for what happened to you.
Can I see the restaurant though? Can you show me the restaurant just to get a feel for the page?
It's an Italian restaurant.
No. Sit your ass down if you want to be part of the podcast. None of this.
Italian food and stuff like it's.
Oh, that looks so good.
Furniture food is good too over there. Motherfuckers was chilling, bro. They didn't give a fuck, bro.
No, I want to go.
Shit. Down south food came out of segregation, motherfucking.
Oh, but now everybody's in the comments like segregation, blah, blah, blah.
No, but that's just because the motherfuckers is like, now, like, because you went on IG and you went into your own bubble and you set it within your own bubble so it goes a little bigger than, like, actual people that are, like, really there at the restaurant.
This is crazy. Show us a picture of the seating.
No. Real shit, like, it's hard enough for restaurants to bring motherfuckers in. And then motherfuckers don't want to complain to the manager no more. Now they want to go on IG and just run up the fucking check on these
But the
niggas,
restaurant should make a post addressing this because now their comments are just flooded with segregation and blah, 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 blah. So they have to actually, the restaurant is doing a bad job at not...
backing themselves up.
They need to actually air it out. Say the truth. Just say the truth and then ride whatever the truth is. If you racist and if you segregating your restaurant, say it. If you're not, say it. But now you look sus by not addressing the elephant in the room. Now you look sus, and now it's like, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, at the same time, now they're getting more attention. So it's like, it's weird.
You don't know, because like, they are getting more attention. If they, I think if they just stay quiet, it kind of literally goes away. I would go there just to.
It doesn't go away. It's not gonna go away,
there just to see where they would seat me. Just go there with you, just to see where we end up at. Like, you mad light skin, and niggas are confused. They said, where do you want to be seated at? They just asked you that shit now. Like, where do you want to sit at? I'm like,
where do you want to seat me at?
I'm like, put me with the others, dog. I got a